How was your motherfucking day? Welcome to She Gets It podcast. All right, my name is Shan. Y'all usually catch me in the morning, but this season I'm gonna give y'all some night throat. Okay, you want some night throat? Come get some night throat with me. Hey guys, here you guys. How was your day? It's over. That's the best part, and I'm here. Got your night throat? Come get your night throat. Welcome back. This is episode 5. My name is Shan. This is She Gets It podcast, where I talk about whatever, whenever I want. Okay? Now, y'all see the title. When not to say sorry. I hate when people waste sorries when they don't mean it. Don't ever say sorry for your feelings. Don't ever say sorry when you don't genuinely mean it. And don't ever say sorry for doing logical shit, like getting off of an elevator and somebody's walking on when you need to get off. Or someone's in the way with their cart and you have the same size cart in a grocery store and you need to pass them and you move their cart. I'm not apologizing for that shit. Your stupid ass knew that other people are shopping in the store. Like, stop saying sorry for that. And that's what I want to talk about. But first, let's catch up. Let's do some catch up. Let's catch up because I got to tell you what's been going on. What's new on the catch up with you? Well, Cozy Moon podcast, which is my parenting podcast, started on the 15th. So that's up. What else is new? So What Page Beyond Bit podcast, which is a book club podcast I do with two friends, Kiki and Casey. We are coming up on the last episode 4, for that book, Fat Black, something girl. Forgive me. I don't have the book in front of me. I don't have my tablet. It's on my tablet, but it's by Cecily. Oh my God, Bowen. Yeah, Cecily Bowen. Very smart woman, living a real trill life out here, being blunt, honest, and being fab all her life. So it's a cool book so far. We're almost finished with it. Casey's going to choose the next book. I don't know what it is, so I can't tell you. But if you don't have time to sit and read, but you can follow along on like a Audible or a Kindle or whatever you read on that's going in your ear, not in your eyes, follow that. Follow our book club. You know what I'm saying? It's on the go. We talk about adulting shit and we talk about what we read. You know what I'm saying? What else is going on? Summer is almost over, thank God. It's been so hot. I ain't really done anything exciting this summer. I turned 35 this summer. So far, not excited about it. Nothing new has happened. No great changes. Great change. No, nothing. I'm in my mid-30s. Still single as hell. Still paying bills. Still not as wealthy as I like to be. But I'm still living and I'm still blessed and my children are good. So, the girl's not going to complain. She's not. What else is happening? It's time for you to get your clothes ready. It's time for you to exchange your closets. I don't even know what I'm singing. But yeah, it's time to exchange and switch out your closet. So what I like to do around this time is basically I like to switch out my suitcases with my summer clothes and put my fall clothes in the closet. So I'm not digging through stuff to find stuff. I try to sell over the summer whatever I felt like I wasn't wearing. So if you have like a coat that you like but you can't fit no more and you don't really wear no more, try to sell it on Poshmark and get some money. Okay, now if the coat is not really that great and you don't want to waste your time shipping it or selling it and doing that shit, you can always take it to a Goodwill or some type of thrift shop and donate it. Write that shit off on your taxes, okay? Or You can keep an old blanket or an old coat or some old socks in a bag and keep it in your trunk. And whenever you see a homeless person throughout the fall and the winter and they outside in the cold while you in your house warm and cozy, you can give them something to wear. Like, all we can do is be kind and give what we can. And I feel like that's something we can give. And so if you can give it, I feel like you should. All right. What else? I have a bonus episode coming up where I'm going to tell you how to get your fall wear prep. And I'll get more into that. But I'm not going to do it on this episode because it's a lot of shit. And I want to focus in on why you need to stop saying sorry, okay? After these sticky notes, though. But first, let's get into the sticky stuff. The sticky notes, of course. Duh. Ooh, I got some sticky notes for y'all. It could be a mental note for y'all. Or you can write these down. I don't care. You can even quote me on the Twitter streets. I don't care. But I'm going to let y'all know that y'all have to stop saying sorry for a few things. Okay? It's like, just the thought of it gets me so irritated that there's people out here saying sorry when it's not necessary. There's people out here who are not really sorry, saying sorry, wasting sorries. And that shit pisses me off because I'm one of those people where I'm just like, fuck it. I'm going to live honestly. If I'm not sorry, guess what? I'm not saying sorry. I'm going to explain myself on what I did. And if you don't want me to explain, well, move out the way because I got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? I refuse to say sorry for things I'm not sorry for. But stop apologizing for reacting to disrespect. If people were being disrespectful on purpose, they knew that they were out of pocket when they did or said what they said. Now, whatever you do is just a reaction to whatever they did, period. And that's how I look at it. I truly believe that there's a time and place for when apologies should be given. And sometimes, let's say like a group of friends, some shit went on before an event, way before the event. But we knew like this event was happening for a mutual friend. And we go there together, but I'm not on talking terms with another mutual friend that also came. I don't feel like at that event is a time for you and that person you have a disagreement with from a different time. It's a time to hash that out. Don't say nothing to them at that event. You take your personal business and you text them or call them and be like, hey, is it okay if we go out for coffee to talk? If they say yes, cool. Handle your shit outside that event. If they don't say yes, and they was like, no, we could talk right now. Clearly, that's not a time to talk. And clearly, you're being rude at your friend's event by making it about y'all. Like, I don't know why people don't understand that. Like, I'm not trying to hash out any problems that I have with somebody at someone else's place or space. Have some couth, okay? Have some couth about you. Please stop being sorry for requesting a raise because you've been doing above and beyond work and you deserve it. Stop saying sorry for that. It's logical. You've been putting in more time at that job instead of at your home or with people that actually love and care about you. You need to be getting paid. Make it make sense, okay? Because when you die or when you're sick or when you can't come in, these jobs do not give a fuck about you and who sit in that office and who sat in that seat at that desk. They're trying to replace you ASAP because they have a goal. They have a yearly goal, okay? They got billions of dollars that they're trying to make for the year. And one monkey don't stop what? No show. One monkey don't stop no show. And that's how they're looking at it, okay? Stop apologizing for having passion in what you love. Stop it, okay? Albert Einstein was a crazy ass nerd, but his crazy ass came up with some good shit. put a lot of people on to thinking in a different way. Okay? Whoever put them planes together got us going from point A to point B in like 2 hours safely. Okay, so if you passionate about planes, or you passionate about potions, or you passionate about shoes, or you passionate about putting TVs together, or you passionate about building machines that wash clothes, or you passionate about fixing cars, when I give somebody my money for a product, I want that person to be passionate about the product I'm buying, so I know I'm buying quality. I know I'm buying something that somebody knows what the fuck they're doing. Stop apologizing for having passion about shit. And integrity. A lot of people are comfortable going to and from work, to and from school with dirty ass sneakers. If you don't like wearing dirty ass sneakers, and every time you step out your house, your shoes is clean, your shirt is clean, your pants is clean, your pants are ironed, your shirt is ironed, you smell good, you look good, and you take care of your skin. And yes, you might miss out on a good event just so you can take care of your health and your hair. So the fuck what? Hopefully when you step out your house, you meet somebody who appreciates how you take care of yourself. And you appreciate how they take care of themselves, and y'all do life together. Like, stop apologizing for being a better you. Stop saying sorry for the recognition you receive off of your achievements to those people who did not put the work in that you put in to get those awards, to get those accolades. Like, stop apologizing for that. And parents, everybody that showed up today at the game but didn't score cannot get a trophy. No, they cannot. I am not that parent. I will never be that parent. Nobody gives a fuck about 3rd place, 4th place, 5th place. Okay? And the only reason why second place person gets remembered is because they coulda, woulda, shoulda, but they didn't. Okay? Because if there wasn't a focus on first place, y'all asses wouldn't go to work. Y'all asses wouldn't wash your hair, brush your teeth. Women wouldn't care about what they look like when men approach them. And men wouldn't care about, what cologne to buy that's hella expensive that they really don't want to buy, but they know women like it and they like women. Some of them, okay? There's a reason. There's a reason. When we spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on whatever we spending on, we don't want a just product. We want a product that we feel like is worth the money we're spending. You want a good product for the money that you're spending, right? Correct. So, first, better, best does matter. Okay? Stop apologizing and stop saying, sorry, I'm sick. Screw that job. Screw that job. You are a human being, not a machine. And you didn't not go out your way to make yourself sick. You just caught something. You have a stomach bug, or you just happen to be sick. Stop apologizing for being sick. Just call in and let them know, hey, it's such and such. I'm supposed to be in at this time. I'm not going to make it today because blah, 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 blah. I'm calling to let you know. Not your manager or your boss needs to pay, but how bad is it? Well, can't you just take some minutes? Bitch, you are not my doctor. I'm telling you, I don't feel good. You won't see me today. Period. There's no comma after what I said. Stop saying sorry for things you didn't do. Whatever another person's feel that you did but don't have any proof of and did not see you and did not witness, stop apologizing for what they think or how they feel. That is not your business. Stop apologizing for your feelings. That's your shit. And while you know that that's your shit, also know this. Don't be mad at those people who do not reciprocate your feelings because that ain't their shit. That's your shit. Okay? It's a two-way street. Watch both ways before you cross the street. Don't tell your kids to say sorry when they ain't genuinely sorry. When that sorry is not coming from them, it's coming from you because you told them to go over there and say that they're sorry when they're not. When your kids are not really sorry, don't make them say sorry to people when they're not sorry. Because you're raising manipulative liars who think saying sorry would get them out of trouble, who think saying sorry would make whatever the fuck they did better, who think saying sorry repeatedly to whoever they're in a marriage with is going to save the day and make that person forget about it. No, ho. No. Okay? I hate when people say sorry for your loss. It's so fucking vague. It's so vague. It's like, okay, this happened to this person. Let me text them this. It doesn't mean shit. You can go see them, support them, listen to them, allow them to vent, be there, bring something. But you don't have to say sorry for your loss. Especially if you don't know what it's like to lose a parent. Especially if you don't know what it's like to lose a child. Especially if you don't know what it's like to be in a predicament where you were married to someone and they fell ill and they passed away, and now you got 4 kids to raise, a home, and all their debt to pay off. Stop saying sorry for your loss. Just show up and shut the fuck up. Genuine apologies are time sensitive. I'm sorry if you did not know. Let me say that one more time. When you're genuinely sorry, your apology is time sensitive. Meaning, if it takes you more than 48 hours to apologize to me personally, save your breath. Bleh. Save it. Swallow it. Don't even come over here and give it to me. Don't say nothing. Nothing. There's nothing you can say to me if it took you more than 48 hours to apologize. And then when you apologize, if you follow that shit up with a reason for what you did that you just apologized for, you're not sorry. You're not sorry. You're trying to validate some shit that you just apologized to me for. You're not sorry. And a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't understand how they can say sorry to you and then try to validate what they did so they could feel right about what they did right after and how you could be upset. What? What? You sound stupid. You sound really dumb right now. What does that mean? You sound so dumb right now. No one is sorry for cheating. Let me say this 3 times for Khloe Kardashian. No one is sorry for cheating. No one is sorry for cheating. No one is sorry for cheating. No one is sorry for getting more than what they deserved. No one is sorry for making you think some shit that wasn't really happening was happening. No one is sorry for getting over on you. No one is sorry for lying to you about where they were going. No one is sorry for wasting your time. They just did it because they wanted to. If that's something you needed to hear, hi, my name is Shan. I just told you. And hopefully I saved you some more time you was about to waste. Cheaters are not sorry when they cheat and you catch them. Cheaters are only sorry for the 10 minutes right before they got caught, because they felt like they could have done something different in those 10 minutes to save them so they can prolong their cheating. They're not sorry. They're never sorry. And when you cheat, on someone who has done nothing to you to make you feel like I shouldn't be with this person, I should be with somebody else. And you haven't honestly told that person, hey, I feel like I should not be with you anymore. And you cheat and you sneak and you skeet. They don't give a fuck like you thought. Throw whatever you thought about them out the window because they are not that. When people cheat, it's embedded in their character. They feel like they're smarter than the average bear. And you'll never be comfortable around them like you were before you knew they cheated. And they'll always try to figure out how they can manipulate your feelings and your love for them to continue their fuck shit. Because you'll end up scared that somebody else is going to get over on you if you leave. And they are always worried about the get back from some bullshit they did to somebody. It's a lose-lose situation. But if you like the bullshit, carry on. Last sticky note before I get into this meat. The more scheduled I love yous a person says to me, it loses power and essence for me. The more of the same compliments that a person tells me, it loses meaning and momentum. The more sorries you say to me, your sorries start to feel like a joke, and your sorries start to make me feel like you think I'm stupid, and your sorries are fucking rude and full of audacity. So stop saying sorry to me. Stop being sorry. And if you don't want to stop being sorry, just leave me alone. Period. And I know I'm not the only one that feels like that. Let's go get this meat together. Let's make music together. Let's make sweet harmony. That is like one of my favorite Disney songs on a cartoon. All Dogs Go to Heaven. When that alligator was singing. Oh my God. A favorite. I love it. I like it a lot. I know y'all enjoying the show, but here's another show I'm on. It's Loud Out Stereo. Here's a little snippet, a little sticks. You know what I'm saying? I do it with Greg from Young Black and Bothered. Check it. We want you to do an ad for this. And for each click you get or a follow, we're going to give you this many cents. While you make $20 every time somebody buys the shit. Like, no matter how you look at it, it's some type of like slavery mentality on how they're going to use you to get somebody to buy their product. But I don't want to sit there and being like, hey guys, I'm so sick of regular tissue. Buy this golden tissue because it makes my butt feel amazing. Tissue is tissue, ho. Stop trying to tell me this gold tissue is perfection and the godliest thing on earth. You just want me to click this link. And that's how everybody sounds when I scroll through and I see sponsored by X, Y, and Z. Let me tell you about this gas app. I've saved $5,000. Bitch, you're lying. You're lying. And that's the same thing about like the ad we have with Adam and Eve. My thing is like, if I didn't order anything from them, if I didn't utilize the code, I don't want to sit on no podcast and be like, hey, this discount here, go buy from them. No, I want to buy from them. I want to have my own experience so I can honestly tell you, this is what I think about the product. And that's my thing. This is like a pet peeve I have. When people come into companies come into your DMs or email you, hey, we wanted you to be a brand ambassador. Bitch, that's a long way of saying that. Time for the meat. Time for the meat. Time for the meat. Y'all want gravy on it? Let me get you some gravy. To me, sorries are meant for genuine fuck ups, okay? like I wasn't knowledgeable of, or I'm sorry I didn't see you, or I tripped and fell, or I read that text the wrong way, or I forgot to call you back honestly because I was really busy. Not fake busy, but really busy. Or I forgot to bring your deodorant. Like legit sorries. Not purposely, I'm not gonna do it. Not purposely, I'm not gonna show up. Not purposely, I'm not gonna take it. Not purposely, I don't feel like it. And I don't feel like this person deserves the respect for me to tell them that I don't want to do it. I'm just not gonna come. Those don't deserve sorries. Because you're not sorry. You knew what you were going to do before you did it. Sorries are for genuine fuck-ups, genuine mistakes, things you did not have any awareness of, and that's why you did what you did, but it fucked up some other shit. So now you have to apologize. You don't have to apologize. Do what you want to do, but an apology would be nice. Okay? So, sorries are meant for genuine fuck-ups, okay? And repeatedly doing the same thing that you have to apologize to somebody for when you get caught, it's not a mistake. It's a habit that you feel like you're going to do regardless of who doesn't like it. And you don't give a fuck. And every time you keep repeating that habit and you randomly get caught again and again and again, your sorry don't mean shit, so just save it. Okay? Sorries are not meant for you sneaking, you lying, and I hope I don't get caught shit. You can't go into a store and know your plan is to put 10 items under your shirt and walk out without paying, and then get to your car with the shit and be like, thank God I didn't get caught, or thank God they didn't see me, or thank God the lady at the door didn't stop me, or thank God nobody questioned me about, what was that, poking out my sweatpants. Oh, thank God they didn't check this. Don't bring God into this. Don't. Because, just like when, you be DJing as a woman, right? And you put down all the pictures in your room so you don't feel guilty during the act, right? Same thing goes with that. You can't do spiteful shit, wrong shit, and then get to a point where you praying about things go right in your favor. No, stand up and get the reaction from the shit that you did on purpose. You can't throw a stone and hide your hand. Be ready to stand up. And there's so many cowards out here not ready to stand up in what they did. I.e. Wendy Williams. Look at her now. Look at her now. You spend most of your lifetime sitting at a radio station or sitting on TV or talking to press about other people's lives and their problems and having a quick, funny say about people. And now look at you. And some people that don't believe in karma, but shit. I saw a picture of her baggy ass knees, and I know she has a sickness, and I'm not making fun of her sickness, but I saw a picture of her baggy ass knees and the bravery of her wearing them coochie cutters. The audacity. Okay? I truly hate apologies backed by a lie of intent. And a lie of intent be, I wasn't doing it to hurt you, or I didn't purposely hit you, or it just fell into my pocket, or I didn't mean to sleep with your sister, or I'm sorry, I was just lonely and your brother was there. Like, what? You're not sorry. You wasn't sorry. Because you knew who you was when you did it. And you knew who I was. And if it was something that you would not do in front of someone's face that you did when nobody was looking, you are not sorry. You just really pissed off right now that you have to have this conversation of you being caught and then feeling away. And it's not about being egotistical or prideful that you don't say that you're sorry. But some people understand this. Some people understand that I'm not about to sit here and apologize to someone I'm not sorry for doing shit to. Some people are very logical about that shit. A lot of things that I do are very calculated, right? So if ever someone feels a way about something I did that they don't like after they did some bullshit to me, you have no say. Because I always take into consideration the bullshit that someone has done or put me through in the mindset of what I'm going to do before I do it that they may have an objection about. Always. Always. And I always make sure I dot my I's and I cross my T's beforehand. So you can't come to me and be like, you did this, da-da-da-da-da. Did I have a conversation with you this day and this day? Did you correct X, Y, and Z? Did I tell you that we are not? Oh, okay, so why you feel away today? What's going on? Am I single? You know what I'm saying? Like, I always don't play with me and I'm not going to play with you. Don't front on me and I'm not going to front on you. But I am queen reciprocate. I am queen reciprocate. But the one thing that I'm not going to reciprocate on is someone cheating on me. I would never cheat back. That's dumb. I'm going to do you one better. I'm going to give you the space to do whatever you want in a single way. Because you're not going to be in a relationship with me. There's no way. I don't do 2-for-1 specials. Okay? There's drive-thrus for that. Okay? I can't put someone at a high level of importance in my life that's available to anybody. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Because when I meet a person, I'm not going to the community center to meet a person that other people of the community can also meet. I'm specifically coming to you one-on-one. And so if I meet you one-on-one and I date you one-on-one and I have you around my family on a one-on-one level and I don't have other people around my family on a one-on-one level, but you can do 2-on-2? What? Something's not adding up. Okay? When you lie through intent, you knew what you were doing that was wrong in the process. You should just stop doing shit to be sorry for. Stop being sorry. Okay? Stop doing shit that you have to apologize for. Stop saying sorry because what you love makes someone uncomfortable or someone mad or someone upset or someone sad or someone angry. Tell them, this is who I am, this is what I love, and this is what I'm going to do. These are the options you have as a human being if you do not like what I'm doing. And so with that, some people who go out their way to do whatever they want to do and manipulate other people to think that they're not doing that shit have the audacity to be upset that the person that they're hurting wants some options on what they can do in the situation they were dished. And that's where they have audacity. If you fuck somebody over or prepare to be fucked, just ask where the lube at. Where the lube at? Because it's coming. But you deserve it though. Because everybody has the space to open their mouth, go talk in private and say, hey, I'm feeling an urge to X, Y, and Z. I'm interested in doing X, Y, and Z. Is that okay? Yay or nay? Will that, throw anything off that we're currently doing? Will that mess up, how we live or our work situation? Are you comfortable with this? Is this something that's okay and we can continue what we're doing? A lot of people don't do that because they really feel like the person that they're doing wrong does not deserve the respect of acknowledgement or the conversation. That's the truth. It's kind of like, as a kid, you go to school, you come home, and your mom tells you, make sure you do your homework and do not go outside. Do not answer the door. If you hear your mom say that or your dad, and you come home from school and they're not home, and the first thing you do is come in, watch TV, eat a bunch of junk food, your friend calls you and be like, hey, come outside to the park, we doing X, Y, and Z, and you go, and you didn't ask. You felt as though, even if I get caught by my mom or my dad coming home and I'm not here because I'm outside and I'm not doing my homework, and I did open the door and go outside, whatever they're going to do to me, I don't care. I'm ready for whatever. That's what you're saying. And that's what adults are also saying when they do shit they know they're not supposed to do and they get caught up. They're not sorry that they did something wrong. They're sorry that they got caught. Hello, my name is Shan, your honesty box. Okay? So your actions shouldn't be backed by a sorry if no one gets hurt or no one felt like you said this, but you did this. But a lot of people always say sorry at the end of shit because they were raised by their parents or their grandparents or society telling them, if you do this, say sorry and everything will be okay. That's not real. Okay? That is not real. But that's what I wanted to talk about when y'all saw the title, When Not to Say Sorry. Those are the times when you don't say sorry. What I just said, them sticky notes, those are the times when you don't say sorry. Let's get into this podcast spotlight. Y'all know I had to do the podcast spotlight. Who we got? My podcast spotlight is J.L. the podcast. Love the podcast. So it's Jill Scott, Leia St. Clair, and Asia Graydon, I think is her last name. And they just talk about different topics that most women or podcasts wouldn't mention, whether it's about how they grew up, friendships, the industry that they work in, or just family in general, and just how to be better. And it's like a real honest, refreshing discussion, like sitting in the kitchen with like aunties. And so they drop the podcast at least 3 different shows per month, so you should check it out. It's called J.L. the podcast. Yeah. Coming up next episode. If we ain't forever, am I just renting Wayne? Question mark. And that's all I'm gonna say. Well, this ain't Mickey Mouse house, but it is time for y'all to go. Okay, let me lock up my door, cause it's time for y'all to go. Let me lock up my door, cause it's time for y'all to go. Okay? Good night. Keep your gun on lock. Sometimes trigger on cock. Okay?